Hey guys, this is Tad, your homestead provider. Are you interested in some free honeybees? Come on with me, let's show you how to do it. That's right, you heard me right, free honeybees. Or, you could pay $250 for three pounds and order them from the mail. And you could possibly watch them fly away, never get nothing out of it. Or, you could just try to catch some. So, in my opinion, native bees are by far better than any you would order from somewhere else or from another area because they're acclimated to your environment. And if you could catch some from your surrounding area that you're going to, wherever your bee yard is, you would be far better, in my opinion. Now, everybody's got their own opinion. You ask 15 different beekeepers the same question, they're going to tell you 15 different answers. But let's show you how to set up swarm trap. So I have, this is basically just a nook. That's all this is. This is a 5-frame nook that I have put a board with a hole in it on the back of, and we're going to hang it in the tree. This is how I do it. This is what I use. I've been doing it for several years. And I'm trying to build up my apiary again, because a year or two ago, we lost every single hive that I had, and that hurts bad. But the ones that I went into the fall and winter with, they have survived. They're doing good. Now, let's see if we can catch some more, because I got a whole bunch of empty boxes that need some bees in them. Okay, so first things first, you got to have a swarm trap. There's numerous places that you can find to build some. This is what I use. This is just an old nook I bought at an auction. Bought several of them, actually. And then what you do, you need a frame that's been drawn out with cone. This right here is just some old cone that I got out of an old hive. You definitely need one of them. Now, I have 2 in here, but I also have some frames that hadn't been drawn out yet. So that alone helps attract honeybees to this box, just with the wax in there. Now, what I do, I take some lemongrass oil, just a bottle of regular old lemongrass oil, and I've got a cotton ball. I put 5 drops of the lemongrass oil on the cotton ball. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now what I do, take it, open the Ziploc bag, just an old sandwich bag, drop it in there, leave the bag open. Now, I will take, so the entrance is right here, so I'm going to put it on the back side of this. I'm going to take and put the cotton ball and leaving the Ziploc bag open and wrap it over a frame, just like that right there. Now, that's it for the lemongrass oil. Now, we are going to put the lid on it. And I always use a brick because the wind gets up sometimes, and that kind of helps hold the lid on. But this right here is what's called Swarm Commander. This right here is a great stuff. Now, it's expensive. I was looking at some just a minute ago because I've had this in forever. 2.5 ounces now is like $35 online. But $35 for a swarm of bees, it's pretty cheap. That's a good deal. And not only that, I've had this bottle for probably 5 years. It has lasted me forever. So definitely worth it. I would highly encourage you to get that. So what I do, I use the lemongrass inside on the cotton ball, and then I take your swarm commander at the entrance of this swarm trap. I'll do 1 to 2 squirts. Put 2 in this one. Now it's ready to hang up on a tree. We'll go over here and I'll show you in just a second about how we're going to hang it. All right, now how do you select a spot where you're wanting to put a swarm trap at? So what I do, remember I told you, you ask 15 different beekeepers the same question, you're going to get 15 different answers. All right, so what I do, I find a location that I have caught a swarm in the past, whether it be in a swarm trap or whether it be hanging on a tree. Now, This area right here, I caught a ball of bees, a swarm of bees here one year. Now, in my opinion, whenever you catch a swarm on a limb, there is a tree somewhere pretty close that has a native beehive in it. Pretty close to the area where you find the ball of bees. So, I feel like if you could set up a swarm trap somewhere pretty close to the same area, you have a decent chance of catching bees. Now, it doesn't always work out like that. Of course, sometimes it does. And if it does, that's great. But the reason I do that is because I feel like where there was a swarm at, there is a native beehive somewhere. Now, I haven't ever found one right here in this location, but I have caught some bees here. So we're gonna hang up another swarm trap. Now, selecting a tree, I think I'm gonna go with this one right over here. It is pretty much on the edge of the field. See if you can see the truck. See, this is kind of an old homestead spot. And then there's a big field back there. There's one to the side right here. I think I want to put it right here on this tree. Okay, so let me go get the box. We're gonna put a nail in this tree and hang it up here, and we'll talk a little more. Alrighty, so since we got our tree selected, I'm gonna put a nail in it right here. Now, I use nails because you can pull nails out of trees. I have used screws in trees like this before, and then go to try to take them out, and the screw break. Nails, in my opinion, in order to save the tree and to get all the metal out of it, it's the better option. So we're going to put the nail just above head high, and then we're going to take our swarm trap that we've already got baited up, and I'm going to hang it just like that right there, about head high. Now, this, don't ask me why. I have read somewhere before that the entrance to swarm traps should be facing south. I don't know where I read that at. I don't know how much truth there is to it. I feel like it doesn't matter that much, but I have the habit of always facing my swarm traps entrance facing south. Now, you do whatever you want to do. I've read that somewhere before. I've always adhered to it, so that's what I do. I don't really think it matters that much. That's just me. But that is the entrance is facing the south, and we're right here on the side of the fields. A lot of these fields right here have natural wildflowers in it quite a bit throughout the year. Nothing's blooming yet, but this is what I believe March the 9th. So if you're thinking about putting swarm traps out to catch you some honeybees, you need to do it now. Swarm season is fixed and kick off. The reason I did it this weekend is because next week there's several days that it's supposed to be really nice and really warm. Whenever the pollen's really going and they're bringing a whole lot into the hive, that stimulates the queen to start laying eggs. When they start laying eggs every spring, they start splitting off. That's whenever you catch your swarms, first thing in spring. This last year I did it mid-March, caught a few. The weather is what's got me going right now. And I talked to a fellow beekeeper just a minute ago. He said he did his last weekend. So now is the time to be doing this if you're going to do it and trying to catch you some bees. But that is all there is to it. There's not much. Right now I think this is number 8. I've set out 8 swarm traps today. I have, I don't know, 4 or 5 more that I could put out. I'm gonna have to come up with a few spots to put them. I probably will put them out somewhere because, like I said, I have several boxes that I need bees in. But that's all there is to it. That's it. I 100% would come out here and do this to save $250, and that's just one beehive. It's not even a hive. It's just 1 pound of honeybees right now. If you was to order it, is $200 to $250. That's crazy. All it takes is just a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, and save you quite a bit of money. But anyway, that's how I do it. There's numerous ways to go about it. There's numerous videos you can find on YouTube about catching swarms. This is what works for me. So if you're liking these videos, if you're enjoying the content, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because you never know what's coming next. And this is Tad, your homestead provider. Happy beekeeping.